What's up, guys? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, please smash that like button on the video and enjoy the show.
Harmless agreement in my contract that was extremely like, you get hurt, you get killed, your family can't do shit, you just can't do shit. Like you sign your life away.
Right.
And
I
get
41 of these?
41. Yeah, it was like 41 episodes.
Over
yeah.
a 3-4 year period?
Four seasons, 41 episodes. Yeah, it was like 10 episodes per season-ish.
Got it. And how long are you doing them all in like a 3-4 month span? Like back to back to back to back to back to
so
back?
This is where it got kind of shitty. To save money, they would try to do that instead of flying people. So they would shoot back to back. That one that I was telling you about, we went from Sri Lanka, jungle of Sri Lanka, 100 and some degrees, 100% humidity, to the Arabian desert, 127 degrees, no humidity, to a glacier in Norway.
That can't be good for your body.
Dude, I literally spent some time in the hospital.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, we ain't doing that no more.
Yeah,
so it was
crazy.
Normally 2. So you would shoot. So
would they do opposites? Would they go from like cold to hot?
They would try to stay in a geographical area.
Right.
So like we would shoot in, like we shot in South Africa, and then we went to Namibia. Right? And then home. And it's crazy. Like Africa, dude, that's one place I always wanted to go. That place is no fucking joke. Like I almost got tore up by a lion there.
Whoa, what happened there?
Yeah. So they had this thing called the Art of Self-Reliance, and it was just kind of like in the middle of the show, like a 30-second thing just to keep people from leaving the show, like an act out. Like you do really good, by the way, at act outs. You don't even know what you're doing. I'll tell you about. Oh, look at that look. He doesn't even know he's doing it. Dude, you do a great job at it.
What's an act out?
So an act out is when you're watching a show or a podcast and I go, and dude, I almost got ate by a lion. Wham. And you stop and people go, oh shit. What is he going to say next? And it keeps him from flipping the channel.
Oh, I do that?
You don't even know you're doing it. We'll talk.
Cool. All right.
Hey guys, I'm going to be,
I
I haven't got a consulting fee here.
Should I be on reality TV? The fuck?
But
this is
anyway,
not more complicated than it looks, as you know.
It's called an act out. And what it does is it keeps people from going, that's boring. They keep you right on the edge of your seat. So you go, what? Oh, this guy's about to get, eaten up by baboons.
Maybe that's why people talk to me all my life.
But yeah, so we were in Kruger National Park in South Africa, and we were moving to a location. It was me, cameraman, sound guy, 3 of us. And we were
Cody's not with you?
No, I was doing this by myself. You did it by yourself. And you just flip-flop. Sometimes I'd do it, sometimes he'd do it. And I was going to this, I think it was called a baobab tree or some shit. And I'm like, hey, this is a baobab tree. And if you eat the fruit, it's like a very quick, down and dirty 30-second plug that just people go, oh, that's kind of cool. And as we're walking, dude, you got to understand, you're like walking through a zoo with no fences.
Oh, yeah. This is where I already talked about Ryan. This is where they do a lot of work.
Yeah.
All over the continent.
Yeah. Dude, you got all the big 5.
Yep.
Elephant,
lions,
Cape buffalo,
rhinos.
hippo. So seeing these things in the beginning were, but after a while, I was like, there's an elephant. There's a lion. Well, we're walking and we see these 2 female lions laying there, and they're all fat, dumb, and happy because they hunt during the night. You can just see their stomachs are all puffed up, and they just normally just didn't pay any attention. They would just look at you and be like, like fall back to sleep, right? This one didn't. She sat up, and when she sat up, I saw 2 the tails behind her. There were 2 cubs. That's when it gets dicey.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and they even said that, like you would get in-country briefs, like, hey, these are the dangerous plants. These are the dangerous animals. Don't run. Don't do this. Da da da. You would get a safety brief.
Do any of you have a weapon on you?
No.
So they're not carrying. Like,
no.
I know why you can't because you're in the show surviving. No. But like, you don't have guys with you carrying a weapon.
In South Africa. There was a guy. He wasn't around all the time. He had a rifle with him. He had a .458 Magnum with him, rifle, like an elephant rifle. But he could only be with one person at one time, and he was only there certain days. But anyway, yeah, he had a fucking spear. Like,
oh,
yeah, good job.
Cool,
right?
You and Paul Rosalie doing this shit without a gun. God damn it.
So dude, this female lion sees me because I was walking in the front. We're walking down this trail, and there was Derek and Bert. And, you know, we're looking, no big deal. It was probably 30 yards away. She was laying under a tree. The two of them were laying under a tree. And she gets up. And we're kind of just still walking and slowed our pace down. And I am not kidding you, dude. I don't think I could have got, if I had a rifle slung, I don't even think I could have got it up in time to take a shot. But that cat closed the distance between where she was and me within probably 15 feet.
You're right on top of her now.
Dude, my adrenaline kicked in. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw her pupils dilate like that. No bullshit. I saw the hair on the back of its back going the opposite way, like a cat hair standing up, like it was pissed off. And I remember seeing its paws hitting the ground slow motion and its claws and seeing the sand going up like total adrenaline dump. Like that, just looking at me.
Is the camera on?
No.
Oh my God.
So, dude, I know.
Oh.
I remember Derek or somebody saying, Joe, don't move. And I'm like, okay. You couldn't have pulled a greased toothpick out of my ass, dude. Like, I was like terrified. And I remember it just looking at me like this. I'm thinking, holy shit. I'm about to get eaten alive by a lion. Like, this is going to suck. And I don't know how long that lasted. Maybe 15 seconds. I honestly don't know.
Just like that.
Yep. Just looking at me like this, not moving. And
literally at this kind of length.
Maybe from that wall to that wall. Yeah. About that close. And let me tell you, those animals are bigger than they look in zoos.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? They're freaking huge. And then she just kind of like kept her eye on me and just kind of like walked, like kind of like, go ahead and fuck around a little bit more and see what happens. Like literally that's what she was saying to me. You need to leave. And we just slowly walked away. Yeah, dude, look at that. I started shaking when I think about it. It was horrifically scary. Horrifically scary. Because, dude, you're talking about an apex predator. You have zero chance.
No shot.
None. Nada. It would have killed all of us if it wanted to. You know what I mean? So that was one. I almost died 7 times on that show. 7.
Even with the safety crews there. That's the other thing. So in this one, you only had the cameraman and the sound guy in the middle of Kruger National Park.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like their insurance setup here.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.